There it is. Welcome back to the Season 3 Postscriptum European Ladder. We're back this week with Match 2 of the first round of the group stage. We've got Clam Dream Team going up against Bande de Frenchies. Last week, LBF was on the defense. This week, CDT is on the attack. LBF is on the defense this week. Last week, LBF on the attack managed to take one cap, but they did lose the round to the defenders, CDT. Can CDT pull off something different here? Can CDT manage to take a cap or even win as the attackers? As always, if you're watching this on YouTube, please remember to like and subscribe and also join the Postscriptum European Ladder official Discord for updates on the tournaments. You can also visit our website, links in the description to keep you updated. This is going to be a good game. This is going to be a good game. So last week, LBF was on the attack, and they were the only ones so far in the ladder to take one cap on the attack. This week, CDT has the chance to match what LBF did and then go further. It's going to be an interesting match, no doubt. LBF on the defense here. You can see them getting ready. Last week on the defense, CDT had a very sparse defense. Had a very sparse defense on the defense last week. So we'll have to see what LBF implement this week on their turn to defend. As you can see already, they're starting to spread out. They're getting their groups set up. They're starting to mount their defenses. We'll hang on the defenders until about 20 seconds. Then we'll fly over to the attackers and have a look at what the attackers are doing. So very sparse defense as always. We can see a clan members going off into the trees. Let's fly over to DT now and have a look at what DT is doing on the attack. Okay, we've flown over to DT. 8 seconds, 7, 5, 4, onto the staging phase. Let's have a look at DT. So they've got a 4-man infantry squad rolling out there. MSP nearby. They've got the transport vehicle, the Hummer kind of vehicle. They've got a Sherman rolling out. They've got a Staghound, the command car, a second MSP. And then we've got infantry and Logi teams heading out deep over here. Interesting what tactics they're going to do over here. Heading out of main now. You can see infantry rolling out. MSPs. For some reason, this map makes me lag a little bit when I have... let me just turn super sampling off. I don't know what it is, but super sampling on this map makes me laggy a little bit. So I'm just going to turn that off. So we've got the Staghound, 2-man Staghound. It's going up north. So a bit of a slow start here for the Allies. They have got their MSPs flanking deep over here on they're heading to the west, heading southwest by the looks of it. That Hummer vehicle and the command car taking a squad leader. And look at this from LBF here. They're already spreading out. They're going deep. They're going into the trees. They're looking for where CDT might be coming from. A very sparse defense, and this is something we always see in these competitive games. We always see a very sparse defense, very spread out. On the cap itself, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So a full squad actually on the cap. A little bit unusual. We only usually see a few individuals on the defenders actually on the cap itself. But LBF may be a little bit scared of what happened last week. They're holding more individuals on the cap itself. So DTT setting up. There's Sherman. Oh, so interesting tactic here from LBF. Sorry, from Clan Dream Team. They've got their mortar, 4-man mortars. That's the limit on the rules. They got a fob built straight away, and they put down a vehicle tent. Interesting. Interesting tactic. Let's see if that pulls off. So they spawned a lot of vehicles. They're maybe just going to try rush the cap after the mortars have rained down. Very interesting. Will this pay off? We've not seen anything like that before. You can already see casualties are on the point. You can already see a couple of casualties going down and hitting by those mortars. The smokes are going a little bit deep, though. They're actually misplacing the shots with their smokes. Might be a little bit unfortunate for them, unless they plan to flank all the way around and come in from the rear. Interesting tactics. We've not seen this in the tournament so far. In fact, I don't think I've seen this in a competitive game so far. But that is a interesting use of tactics there. Waiting for the fob. Getting a bunch of transport vehicles from the vehicle tent that you get with a FOB. They've got their mortars raining down. Time on board, 40 minutes. Still plenty of time. Interesting. I cannot wait to see what clan that Dream Team do here. You can hear machine guns going out from the attackers. I'm not actually sure what their machine guns are shooting at. Let's have a look. So you hear the MG from Pulsar here. Not quite sure what he was shooting at. I'm not sure if he was shooting through the smokes, trying to suppress through the smoke, or if he was just firing off blindly. What do we have over here? We have some kind of vehicle over here that's been ambushed. So we had a Pioneer from Dream Team ambush. Actually, it wasn't. It was Dream Team with that 4-man squad in that Hummer. They actually managed to ambush one of the German Logi trucks. And if we go a little bit deeper, we can actually see Dream Team ambushing more of the Defenders' logistics teams. They've just destroyed a vehicle of some kind. Was that the MSP? So, the commander there for LBF had... I'm not sure if that was an MSP or a Logi truck. It was a MSP because the other Logi truck is to the south. So, Dream Team doing a good job there, using their vehicles early on to get deep behind the defensive team, ambushing the Logi team and one of the MSPs. That's going to cause havoc for the Defenders, and it's going to delay the Defenders getting reinforcements on cap for the future. You can see that Logi truck was just destroyed with small arms fire. You can do that now. You can destroy vehicles with rifle bullets. So the Enfield, the Garand, the Kar 98. It doesn't work with MP40s though and Sten guns. It has to be a larger caliber rifle bullet, I believe, for it to work. So interesting tactics here from the beginning. I'm still waiting for the vehicles to roll out of main base from the Clan Dream Team. They've still got those mortars raining down. They have sent that scout car deep. You can see that scout car all the way in the south. They've also got a commander car. The commander car is actually chasing behind one of the German tanks. Mad Matt there. It's a King Tiger, and his engine's gone down. And it's so low on health, so the King Tiger almost already destroyed. It was the commander there. The commander from Dream Team with AT. They managed to ambush the King Tiger, and this King Tiger, engine damage, one of the crewmen dead. Very low on health now. That is huge. This is huge for Clan Dream Team. Clever use of tactics here. Sending out ambushes early on to the Defenders, cutting off the supply lines, finding those MSPs, taking out the Logi teams. Very interesting. Can they keep up this this momentum? Tickets, you can actually see tickets-wise, the attackers are actually winning on tickets at this point. And we can see the force from the main base now from Clean Dream starting to roll out. All those transport vehicles that they spawned and the Sherman in tow starting to move out of their main base. Now that they've located that heavy tank, you can see the infantry starting to move out. A little bit of a stuck Logi truck there, delaying them. But very clever tactics there from Clan Dream Team. Not rushing the cap, but instead of rushing behind with vehicles, tanks, and AT to sabotage the upcoming supply lines, sabotage the upcoming reinforcements for MSPs, taking out those first, delaying the tanks, and then pushing forward from main base. Look at this. This is very clever here from Clan Dream Team. We've not seen anything like this in the season so far. We've got a FOB going up here from Dream Team, so they're going to have a very forward and aggressive FOB, an FOB. If you're new, you don't know what an FOB is. An FOB is a main spawn, so everyone from Clan Dream Team will be able to spawn on that. We've got the Sherman supporting now as well. Sherman doesn't have to worry about that King Tiger at this point. That King Tiger is going to have to go get repaired immediately, unless it wants to risk going forward. So Clan Dream Team, incredibly creative. And this is what the French teams have always done in the European ladder. It's always been the French teams who usually do something very creative and innovative. Like, I've not seen anything like this in the European ladder before in previous seasons. So these French teams, once again, showing how creative they are. And look at the smoke barrage now coming down on cap. They've got that Sherman firing the Woolly Pete shells, blinding. They've got the mortars raining down. Look at all the mortars here landing. And the German defenders at this point, they're very spread out. They still have that one squad on cap, but that squad is going to be under a heavy attack coming in from the north. pretty soon, especially with that Sherman able to fire smokes and HE into the barn. This is a very strong start here from Clan Dream Team. Can they take a cap here? More smokes coming in. You can see the Woolly Pete's and the HEs going in, blinding the barn as much as possible. The mortars causing havoc for the defenders here. Mortars causing absolute havoc for the defenders as the infantry for Dream Team start pushing closer and closer. Bren Gun here pushing in, using the smoke as cover. W from Dream Team manages to get into the first barn, but he goes down. That Sherman still firing shots in. Tom Palla here with his Bren Gun just suppressing as he moves forward. Firing and moving, firing and moving. A little bit of friendly fire, unfortunate there. But a very strong start from Clan Dream Team. And you can see all the infantry starting to push forward now. All the infantry pushing forward. Couple of team kills there from Dream Team. They're gonna have to be careful a little bit with their smokes. Their smokes do cause friendly damage, and that Sherman will have to watch his fire a little bit. But this is a very strong start from Clan Dream Team. If they can keep this pressure, go for here though. Go for trying to sneak up on the Sherman. He took a little bit of damage, but he's sneaking up. The Sherman's gonna go down if it's not careful. Gopher going for the mine. Goffler going for the mine. The Sherman will go down here if it's not supported quickly. Oh, the Sherman just saving itself. The Staghound coming as well to support it. So the Sherman is going to stay in the action. It's very low in health. The Staghound is trying to support, and the Staghound's actually doing an incredible job here. It's come back from ambushing. It's come back from its sabotage infiltration missions, and now it's supporting the cap. Very strong start here from Clan Dream Team. We might have more artillery called in by the defenders soon. In fact, I can hear artillery coming down now. That sounds like German artillery trying to stop this approach here from Clan Dream Team. But look at all the blue names starting to overwhelm the barn here. The main barn, there are defenders alive upstairs. One of them goes down. Pulsar's gone down. It looks like all the defenders inside the main building have gone down. This is an incredible stroke from Clan Dream Team here. What incredible use of tactics, strategy, thinking outside the box, as always with these French teams. And there we go. The first point has been neutralized. Within the first 13 minutes, we've had the warehouse neutralized. Incredibly strong start here from Clan Dream Team. Insane use of tactics, thinking outside the box. Can they hold on? Can they neutralize the first cap? And how does LBF react to this? Will LBF be able to deal with this? You can see a repair crane at some point went up here from LBF on the defense. How are LBF going to deal with this now? What an incredibly strong start by Clan Dream Team. Are LBF going to be able to deal with this? Are they going to be able to hold on? Or are we gonna see Clan Dream Team take more caps? Golfer goes down there by Tam. Golfer was trying to sneak up on those tanks to take them out. Oh, we can see a tank on the field there. A tank. Is that the King Tiger? The King Tiger has eyes on the Staghound. Boom, one shot, and there goes the Staghound. Staghound's back in action. Its engine's repaired. It's still badly damaged, but it came back and it took out the Staghound. So that is going to be an asset loss for Dream Team. Probably the strongest scout car in the game. They have taken the first cap, though. Confirm it. Look at the board. The first cap has fallen to Clan Dream Team. What do they do from here, however? What is their tactic going on from here? That is incredible. They've already matched what LBF did last week. Can they go one step further? Can they take more? We'll have to see. And there goes the King Tiger. The King Tiger has been ambushed by Madcap and his AT crew. The King Tiger goes down. It was low on health. Madcap finishing off the crew there. The King Tiger has gone down. It did kill the Staghound, but that is going to be a big loss in assets for for LBF. You can already see the ticket leads. The tickets for the defenders is actually behind the attackers. They're 40 tickets behind. They're still not out of this yet, though. They can still regroup. There are still a lot of hard caps left on this map to take. So LBF, if they just keep composed, recollect, gather themselves, they can come back and they can hold strong. The next cap will be the church that we spoke about. And you can already see LBS spawning on the church, trying to get their defensive up already. Let's just open the map for a second. You can actually see as there's an MSP over here in the north. Whose MSP is that? It's an MSP in the north, but it's actually offline. I'm going to guess they parked it in the red zone. It's a German MSP that is actually unfortunately offline. So it looks like the leader of Squad 6 is going to try save that MSP for the Germans. Because that is, they can't, if they lose that, that's another 10 tickets. And that's a hard, that's going to be an available spawn that they lose. And it's going to have to drive all the way back from main base. Dream Team already, they have these infiltrators behind the enemy lines though. Look at Rage here. Bast. Horse. Steel. Infiltrating behind the enemy lines. Yet still causing havoc for LBF here. Snazzy, I've just got word that Snazzy is watching the stream. So we have Periscope devs watching the game at hand now. Hi Yazoo, Louis Howard. Hi Yazoo is moving back the German MSP. The German MSP has been saved. So that is a the tickets have been saved there. Golfar, I saw Golfar shooting then. He's got that Panzerschreck out. He's looking for those tanks. He wants revenge. That Sherman got away from him, and he's looking to get some revenge on that Sherman. We actually have a German Logi all the way over here, looking to do a hard flank, maybe try take out those mortars. Looking to deal with those mortars from Clan Dream Team. We got a new tank on the board. It is a Sherman. Oh, no, that's the same tank, sorry. The same Sherman is back. It's gone back to main base. It's got rearmed. It's got repaired. I just can't get over what incredible. Have we ever seen in the European ladder a start like that? Such use of tactics. Full credit to Clan Dream Team for thinking outside the box there, doing something different, coming up with new creative tactics to give them the advantage as the attackers. Credible start from them, and that's what we love about the European ladder. We love seeing teams innovate, come up with new strategies. I love it. And that's what we saw here. I just heard an explosion of some kind. It sounded like a vehicle maybe going pop. Yeah, a vehicle has been exploded. It was the transport vehicle for Clan Dream Team, their Humvee-like vehicle. And you can see LBF here trying to get their defenses in order. They've got snipers or watchmen in the church tower. Clan Dream Team already pressing though here. You can see Clan Dream Team already starting to press with Squad 4 coming in from the north. Starting to try take map control. Got Paracetamol here. He's going to be running right into a group of LBF if he's not careful. Ekel maybe heard the bush rustle. Oh, he didn't. And Tom, with that brain gun, rushed inside, trying to secure the downstairs. The radio man gets flanked. Abi has held the building for now with that SG-44. Clan Dream Team doing a good job here, securing map positions to help them move on to the next cap. We've got the Sherman there with infantry support nearby, waiting to move in. Probably waiting for the cap to unlock before they push in on it. Casualties going down there. I'm sorry if I mispronounced any names. Orby doing a good job there, holding back this squad from Clan Dream Team. He's been a good job. Paracetamol is still up. He's in the bush, keeping his head down. So good job there. LBF hold that position for now. They hold that key outer perimeter. Mortars coming down. You can hear the mortars still coming down here from Clan Dream Team, slapping the cap, doing a little bit of splash damage here and there, but they're still a hassle to deal with. They're going to be a nuisance throughout the game. Golfar, the AT, still looking for that tank. He's also got a rifleman in support, no doubt giving him ammunition as he needs. We've had some kind of contact could go down over here. Let's just zoom on over as fast as I can. So we've had a LBF, a defender vehicle. It was the 232. So the 232 has been destroyed. Mad Cat and Knight, the AT, also supported by tanks, have managed to take out the 232. That is a devastating infantry killing machine. So that is another asset lost for LBF here on the defense. And you can see the battle lines are starting to be drawn now. You can see Dream Team starting to create a hold in the north, starting to create a presence in the north, and they're starting to sweep further south towards the cap. The Sherman here putting shots down range. These Shermans incredibly good infantry support vehicles. They've got lots of heavy ordnance. They've got that Wally Pete that they can use to blind. They also have good machine guns on them. They've got the Hull gun and also the coaxial gun. So these Shermans are great infantry support vehicles. They're a little bit weak. They can get taken out, and we see Blah Blah here. Blah Blah ran right next to a rally, though, so that rally is going to be alerting the infantry nearby. And there it is, Tom. Blah Blah ran right next to the rally, and that rally would have gone offline, which alerted the infantry nearby. And there you go, the infantry came and supported the Sherman. The Sherman did get a mine placed on it, but that mine, minimal damage. Engine will be knocked out, but they can repair that quite easy and get back into the action as soon as possible. From Dream Team as well now attacking, we can see them starting to they're starting to secure south of the cap. They're flanked around. They're starting to secure the south of the cap as well. And this is actually the third cap here. This is going to be the hard spawn for the defenders. So if they have people in the hard spawn here, that's going to create more hassle for the defenders. If the defenders start to lose their rallies, if they lose their MSPs, they're going to have to fall back and use the hard spawn of the third cap. But if that's already been camped, if that's already been taken out by by the attackers, that's just going to cause more and more hassle. Valu here, Valu on their little flank, trying to get around the Clan Dream Team attackers here in the north. He's going to run right past Tom. Tom on the other side of the bush. So close. This is what I love in the admin camp. Sometimes you see situations like this. Players are so close to each other, but they have no idea with all the sounds going on. Oh, Valu just shot his gun, so Tom probably heard that. Tom probably heard that. He's probably going to peek around the bush any second to deal with him. Yeah, there you go. Tom shoots him in the back, deals with that. Blah Blah trying to sneak up on the Sherman again. He's back. Pioneer. Mine in hand. There we go. The magnetic mine has been placed. The Sherman has turned its turret, though. And the engine goes out. The Sherman is going to be a sitting duck at this point. There isn't that much infantry nearby to support the Sherman. You can see Goffler here. Goffler destroyed one of those transport vehicles. He's coming up the line as well. He's going to run right next to that rally. So he might be able to take that rally out as well on his way past. Sherman here. The Sherman's trying to get away. It's driving into more infantry, though, from defenders. It's using its turret to propel itself forward the best it can. It's trying to propel itself forward, and now it's stuck in a ditch. One of the crewmen goes down to John Wilson there, and now this Sherman is completely stuck in a ditch. Its engine damage. It's firing nearby. I mean, it is killing the infantry nearby, but it's completely stuck. And here comes another Pioneer. Another magnetic bomb is going to be placed. Vit might go down here if he gets hit by that cannon blast. HE placed as well. We'll just stay on board this Sherman for now, because this Sherman might be kaput. Waiting for the heavy ordnance to go off. Didn't destroy the Sherman, but it did kill one of the crew. So now that Sherman... There goes the Sherman. The rocket coming in from Goffler. He got revenge for earlier. He's managed to take out that Sherman. And there goes the Sherman for Clan Dream Team. So Clan Dream Team, it looks like they've shifted up their attack a little bit. They're now trying to concentrate a push coming in from the south around the third cap. You can see they've taken a lot of map control over here south of the second cap. And we can actually hear a tank. Is that another Tiger? Or is it a Panther? It's another King Tiger. Oh, sorry, it's a Panther, sorry. A Panther. We've got a Panther on the field. Ibram and Ellie. Two-man Panther. Although this Panther is really out of position. And you can see the infantry here, Knight and Mad Matt, they're on that tank hunt again. This Panther has to be careful. He's so far out of position. He might get taken out here. It looks like Mad Matt and Knight, they got exploded because Knight is back over here and Mad Matt. So those bodies were glitched. They're actually over here. Those are glitched dead bodies. So that Panther is going to have to be careful. He's way out of position with no infantry support nearby. If he gets caught out by Mad Matt and Knight, he's looking into being in a very serious state. Clan Dream Team back on the attack. They're actually sweeping back down in the north. You can see them. They've taken map control. They've taken these two outer buildings here with Tom and Tom and T have taken those, and they're starting to claim map control in the north of Cap as well. Time on board, 35 minutes. They have the ticket leads by 30. They have more armor rolling in. Slowly, they're taking more and more map control. Clan Dream Team looks like they're struggling a little bit with their spawns. With all the flanking that's happening from Dream Team, they're taking out those rallies, they're taking out those MSPs. Dream Team is doing a good job of controlling the map and forcing LBF to lose their spawns. Smoke barrage coming down on the church now. Small artillery smoke barrage coming down on church. Greyhound on scene. Okay, we're seeing a Greyhound. It's not often we see a Greyhound used in the tournament games, but we see a Greyhound. Greyhound is actually a very good recon vehicle. It's strong. It's got more armor than the Staghound. It can take a bit more punishment, only by a little bit. The only problem with the Greyhound is it's obviously open top. So if a infantryman gets on top, he's able to take out the gunner, and then that's the Greyhound pretty much out of action at that point. Also, it's got a very hard viewing point. It hasn't got as good periscopes as the Greyhound, so it can be a little bit harder to drive and navigate with. Greyhound, though, doing laps around the second cap here, firing HE onto it. You can see, look at Goffler there. Panzerschreck in hand. He's not happy. He's chasing that Greyhound away. So LBF harassing the cap a little bit there, having their recon tank just drive around, bombard HE into it. And look at this control here from Dream Team. They're taking control of the south of the map. They've got lots of control of the south of the map here. They're slowly squeezing the noose, tightening the noose around LBF on the defense here. As time goes by, they get more and more control. But look at this. We've got another big boy tank on the field. We have a Panther, a second Panther from Puppy, Nexus, and Puppy Dungar. And it's rolling straight up. That Greyhound might drive right in front of it here. Let's just hide names for a second. That Greyhound, yeah, the Greyhound's going to drive right in front of the Panther. Unfortunately for the Panther, he'd choose to turn away at the wrong second there. That Panther would have had an easy side shot on the Greyhound. Just unfortunate for him, he decided to turn away at the wrong moment. Maybe scared that infantry might be trying to sneak up behind him a little bit. So unfortunate there for that Panther. He has turned his engine off. He is turning his turret. He might still see the Greyhound. Greyhound's driving straight towards him at this point. This will be an easy win for the Panther. The Greyhound has speed on its side. One shot missed by the Panther. Panther's going to have to watch out because there is a lot of infantry nearby. Second shot hits the fence. Unfortunate there for the gunner of the Panther. Hitting the debris in the way. Blocking the shot. And that Greyhound, I'm not sure about a hound, but it's definitely got 9 lives of a cat. Several times it crossed in front of that Panther, and it got incredibly lucky. Good artillery bombardment coming down here, though, for the defenders. LBF putting a good artillery bombardment down in these trees. Gets a few kills with it. Forces Dream Team out of the trees for the time being. That Panther has to be careful. There is infantry sneaking up on it. And is that the Greyhound? I think the Greyhound got hit. Yeah, the Greyhound took some damage then. I'm not quite sure what dealt damage to the Panther. It was a pack. So it looks like logistics teams built a pack on the road, dealt half damage to the Greyhound. The Greyhound is actually very lucky to survive that. Greyhound at half health is going to have to go get repaired after that. It is another asset loss, though, for LBF on the defense. They lose 10 tickets with that Logitruck being blown up. So that is unfortunate for them. Dreams Team, on the meantime, they've still been pushing in from the north. As we said, they're slowly tightening that noose around the defenders here. Slowly tightening that noose. They're pushing in. They've got positions strong in the south, slowly pushing on. They've got positions south. What would this be? This would be south, southwest of the cap, slowly pushing in. That Panther is on scene, though, now for the defenders. So they have heavy armor on scene. Come in to support the north here. Will Dream Team bring out a big tank of their own? So far, we've only seen Shermans and recon tanks from Dream Team. We might be about to see Churchills, Fireflies. We'll have to see if they start to bring out some of the bigger boy tanks. And yeah, we called it. Here comes the battleship, the land ship, the titan of the land, the Churchill. Churchill can go toe-to-toe with the Panther. They are both capable of one-shotting each other. Both tanks to be feared. That is going to be an interesting matchup. Panther has a slightly better gun. But the Churchill is rocking APS. It's got heavy armor. We'll have to see. So we're about 30 minutes into the match at this point. 30 minutes into the match. Dream Team took the first cap in 13 minutes. They're now putting good pressure onto the second cap. LBF on the defense here, doing a good job on the defense. They're trying to recollect themselves from a very strong start from Dream Team with some innovative, creative tactics that we've not seen in the ladder so far in this season or any other season. The Panther heading back south, transport south, doing some good HE fire here. Getting a couple of kills as they're spawning that rally. Bombing run came in, bombing run landed deep. And that Panther is going to keep driving south. So LBF had a bit of a rough start. They got outplayed a little bit with some very interesting and unique tactics from Dream Team. We've not seen it before. And it paid off for them. But LBF have held on to the second cap. They've regrouped. They've recollected themselves. And they're looking strong on defense. They are behind with tickets, though. They are behind. They could lose this match on tickets if it keeps up like this. Time on board, 30 minutes. That's still a lot of tickets to get through in 30 minutes. But it is possible. Go for there. The AT just spawned on the third cap. We have 2 Panthers now. 2 Panthers. I feel like this is where the tanks for LBF on defense need to start working together a little bit. They need to start grouping the Panthers together. Start working in a two crew coalition. Both tanks side by side. Because they've been picked off. Who is it? It's Mad Matt and Knight have been on the absolute prowl this game. They've destroyed a few tanks on their own, not to mention all the vehicles they've also taken out from transports and logistic vehicles and MSPs. They really need to watch out for Mad Matt and Knight, who have been absolutely devastating with that AT meta at the moment, where you get in a Willis Jeep and you just drive around hunting down tanks. 122E squad here on the what would this be? This would be the almost western side of the cap. They're holding back a push from Dream Team. They're doing a good job holding back this push. They're keeping control of the forest here on the outskirts. South of cap, it looks like Dream Team have lost a little bit of steam. They came out very strong. They were encircling the cap. They got a lot of map control south of the cap here, but it looks like Dream Team are starting to lose a little bit of their momentum. They're starting to lose that drive they had at the beginning, which is only natural. You know, the defenders always have that bonus over time. Meekit here watching this rally. Yeah, and he gets the kill there with that MG. Papa Fury. Can Papa Fury flank behind and take Meekit out and free his rally? Oh, they just went round the corners. Look at that. The timing there. He just went round the corner as Papa was trying to clear his squad rally. Meekit there holding this rally hostage. And there he goes. Papa frees the rally. So I imagine we're going to see a bunch of spawns in a second, maybe. Yeah, there we go. You can see his squad are starting to spawn on that rally now. That rally was being held hostage for a time being there by their MG from the Germans on defense. Dream Team looks like they've shifted their approach again. It looks like they're starting to do another approach here from the north. Starting to gather up their forces in the north again and trying to push in on the north. They actually have more map control at this point in the north. They have a presence here in the buildings, although that is contested. I can't believe that. Did someone just sniped Wilson in the back of the head the moment he was about to kill Kayak? Kayak had no idea. Kayak had no idea. Incredible. Panther back on scene. You can see the Panthers in close vicinity to each other. We've got Ellie and Zebulon here. And we've got Nexus and Drumcar. The Panthers working side by side now a little bit. Focusing and holding back the north approach. Look at Clan Dream Team pushing through this field. Using those wheat bales as cover. Trying to push forward. Smoke's going out, trying to blind those Panthers. Moose 5 has taken the building. He's first in the large barn building. Infantry from LBF is nearby. You can hear shots ringing out all over the place. You got the tank machine guns going out. Snipers in the church firing. There's just so much noise going on at the moment. It's hard to hear not only the things going on around you, but it's also hard to hear your own team communications at that point. Lag gets sprayed down. And there is the 80 again from Clan Dream Team. Basteau placed a mine on one of the Panthers. The Panthers engine is out. Panther engine disabled. The other Panther's trying its best to come in support. Basteau placed another mine on the front this time, underneath the front. Oh, can you imagine if Basteau took out both Panther engines? Oh, he killed Dumgar. Dumgar actually got destroyed by the AT mine there as it went off. These Panthers need support quickly. If these Panthers go down, that is going to be a devastating tank loss, because that is going to be the only 2 heavy tanks the Germans have less. But it's also going to be a big ticket loss. I'm trying to remember the ticket values of Panthers. I believe it's 10 to 12. Someone correct me in chat, and I will see it 30 minutes later on. I believe it's 10 or 12 tickets for a Panther now. I know the King Tiger's the maximum at 15, and the Panther won't be the same value as the King Tiger. So LBF have kind of they took control of the south again, although Dream Team still have a squad presence there. Dream Team shifted their focus, trying to come in from the north. Wait, is that the Churchill? Is the Churchill trying to flank around the Panthers? This could be devastating for the German defenders right here. They're already behind by quite a few tickets. The Panther shooting... sorry, the Churchill trying to get shots on the Panther through the tree line. Look at this. It's trying to weave those shots through the trees. The Panther's going to have a hard time trying to spot this Churchill as well. Its shots are hitting the trees. It's having a hard time. Both tanks spotted each other. They're trying to shoot through the trees. Oh, no. And the Panther. Here comes Knight and Mad Matt at it again. 80 extraordinaires. They've been absolutely devastating in this game. One Piat into the back of the Panther. One shot from the Churchill, and there goes one of the Panthers. Panther goes down. There is a second Panther that is disabled. Its engine's out. It's got one crewman left. It's a sitting duck at this point, really. It just hit a good shot on the Churchill, though. What an incredible shot through the trees. Engine in the Churchill. The Churchill's engine has been disabled. What an incredible shot through there. That was a Counter-Strike flick shot, that was. Took out the engine of the Churchill temporarily. It can be repaired. You can see the crew coming out now to repair. Knight sneaking up on the second Panther, looking to take it out. They're trying to take out the second Panther now. Knight and Mad Mac in the area. They've got Piats. Piats in hand. They're going to take their time with this. One mine place. Second Piat. Second Panther goes down. That is another big ticket loss there for LBF on the defense. Oh, Churchill, though. The Churchill's in danger. The Churchill has incredibly low health. It's being flanked by AT on the reverse. The defenders have got AT out now. And there's Golfar. Look at Golfar. He's going to want to finish off this Churchill. He has that Panzerschreck. He can finish it. It's so low on health. One shot from Panzerschreck, and this Churchill should go down. The shot flies, and there goes the Churchill. So, Golfar returning the numbers a little bit. LBF lost their Panthers. They lost their Panthers, but the Churchill also went down at the same time. So that evened out things a little bit there. LBF on the defense are being hit massively here. Look at the mortars raining down on LBF and the Church. They're having bombardment. There's going to be some shell shock going on from them players afterwards. I feel bad for those who have to hold up in that church, being bombarded constantly by those mortars. Dream Team doing a big infantry push here, though, on the western side. You can see a big infantry. They've got firing lines set up. Suppressive fire going down as Dream Team try pushing from the west. They've also got a presence coming in from the north. Now that the Panthers have been dealt with, they've gained further control on the north side, taking over the farmstead here. This is looking very strong for Clan Dream Team on the attack at this point. Very strong for them. Can they keep up the pressure? Time on board, 20 minutes, plenty of time. They have ticket lead. There is a tank coming to support as well. The Greyhound has been repaired. It's back in action. It's coming to support the infantry on cap. Dream Team getting more and more ground here on the west, starting to push through the tree line, and we can't forget that presence in the south as well. That squad in the south distracting and delaying the defenders more and more. Dream Team doing a good job here. We might see the second cap fall this game. LBF doing a good job, though. They're holding on the best they can. They're not giving up land. They keep coming back, fighting over and over again. Basto here peeking, Stengon. Good grenade goes out there. Almost killed Basto in return, but it did wipe out 2 of the defenders. Mika is still alive. You can see Dream Team there still pushing in. They've got a new avenue open for them. Those mortars still bombarding the church. I feel so bad for the players inside the church who have to deal with those mortars landing on their heads constantly. We've got some good LBF defenders out here, though, on the flanks. Look at this. We've got Zero here and Lee on the flanks. They came out. Traded there. Raf and Zero traded. So LBF still holding on, doing a good job holding on. Now the Greyhound is here bombarding shots into the cap as well. And you can see defenders artillery coming down. We heard artillery for a second. I think it was just one mortar barrage. LBF throwing more defenders forward to the church now. Maybe feeling a little bit unsecure. Knowing that Dream Team has gained quite a lot of map control around the cap, they're throwing defenders forward the best they can. Ticket-wise, 100 ticket deficit almost. Attackers have the ticket favor. Time, 18 minutes. 18 minutes left on the board. Still time to take this cap. Still plenty of time for Dream Team to take this cap and carry the match on going. Ball goes down. He gets hit by Zero. Good shot there from Zero. Keeping his squad rally in the game. If that squad rally goes down, that would be very devastating for LBF on the defense. Man, guys, can you believe what an incredible game we're having here? The first matchup between these teams was absolutely incredible. LBF did such a good job on the attack last week, coming up with some creative tactics, some big plays. And Dream Team on the reverse now on the attack, doing the exact same. These two teams here are quickly becoming my favorites in the season so far, man. We've seen some incredible, innovative, creative tactics from both sides. It's so enjoyable to watch and be a part of. Lewis here doing his best to try take these outer buildings back. Dream Team getting very close to the cap now. Look at them. They're just on the other side of the road. That Greyhound still firing shots. A triple team kill there. I'm not quite sure where that happened. And has the rally gone down? It looks like the rally for this outer squad here has gone down. So it's going to be harder for them to hold that presence in that area now and defend. Greyhound reversing a little bit. Still putting shots down range. I just heard another talk. Second Churchill. We have a new Churchill on the field of play here. Big heavy tank for the Allies. Second Churchill in play. Valu here. He gets taken out. He was outmanned 2-1. I hear a plane coming in. I can't see it though. I hear 2 planes. It's a strafe. Looks like it was a Clan Dream Team strafe trying to take out a few of the attackers here, but it mostly hit trees. And we've got Dream Team here with infantry now pushing up to the walls of the church. Can they start breaching the walls and start clearing out the church? Time on board, 16 minutes left on the board. Nutcracker. Is he going to be the first one to push in? Revolver in hand. He gets sprayed down, though. Meekit with that MG deployed in the field behind him. Shoots him in the back. He goes down. Dream Team coming back with a squad here on the western side. Golfer there. Golfer 80. He's looking for tanks to deal with. He will probably spot this rally. This rally isn't really camouflaged. So he's probably going to see that rally and take it out. Rally's in a very open position for him to see. Yeah, he spotted it. He's running straight towards it. He's going to throw his big grenade. There he goes. There goes the rally. The rally's going to go down. Dream Team will know that rally's gone down, though. It went hot for a second. So they might delay their push there a little bit. I hear another tank behind me. Sounds like we've got another German tank coming forward. We'll have a look in a second. LBF re-securing these buildings temporarily. They're contesting them. And the push from the south from Dream Team, they're still pushing forward. And they've still got a presence in the south. Rhino looking for those rallies. Where are they spawning from? So Dream Team still have a strong presence. That Churchill's push forward. I thought I heard a German tank, but I don't see one. I can see the Churchill's push forward a little bit. The Churchill's got closer and closer. It's taken over the Greyhound's responsibility, firing shots into the church. So the Greyhound's probably gone back to rearm, or it's going to harass. Let's open the map a little bit. Oh, we can see there is a German tank, and it's being harassed by Mad... what is it? Mad Mitt? Mad Matt and Knight. There is a German tank, and it's being harassed by these two devastating ATs again. I feel really bad for Clan Dream Team and their tank crews. But their tank crews have done a good job in return. It is a Jag Panther, a IV-70, I believe. It's less than 50% health. It's really low in health. It needs to repair one Piat into its side, and it might go down. Stuka coming in. Stuka's on the Churchill. Oh, and it just fell. If that Churchill moved a little bit more forward, that Churchill would have drove straight into that Stuka. Unfortunate there for LBF. Churchill almost drove straight into the Stuka. We've got Paracetamol. Paracetamal's almost got into the church himself. He's hiding in the bush. One shot into the Churchill. We heard the shot into the Churchill. Minimum damage. Barely scraped the Churchill. Churchill's still about 90% health. That Churchill won't have to worry too much about that. Dream Team with a big push coming in from the south. They're trying to wrap around now. They're trying to get presence and push up through the south. The cap is slowly being contested. The Greyhound driving straight through. Greyhound not giving a damn. It just drove straight through the cap. Harassing, doing drive-bys. A Mustang coming in there. A bombing run from a Mustang. And it looks like LBF have reclaimed this corner of the map. They've reclaimed the outer farming hamlet there, and Clan Dream Team temporarily have been pushed back, and they're not really giving a damn about it. Looks like they've readjusted their attack once again, and it's looking like they're trying to push up from the south and west. Basto there was trying to push forward, but we've got Heroic Squirrel. What a name. Heroic Squirrel with that MG34 holding the doorway, spraying him down. DT, Dream Team, pushing infantry forward again. Can W get into the church? W with that Sten gun could be devastating if he gets inside. Traded with Squirrel. Squirrel goes down. W did get inside. Paracetamol now rushed inside. One kill from Paracetamol. Spawn with the pistol. Paracetamol with the flank. Oh, he looked the wrong way. So unfortunate. If he got in then, he could have been the first push to take over the church and the second cap. Unfortunate for him then. He was checking the wrong angle. That Greyhound still doing drive-bys, still harassing the defenders here. The Churchill's changed its angle a little bit. It's being chased by Goldfire. You can see Goldfire there chasing after that Churchill. He wants more blood. He wants to get more blood. Time, 10 minutes left on the board. Dream Team taking the first cap. They have a 100-ticket lead. A bomb came down on the church. Actually, a well-placed bomb. Took out a couple of the defenders there. And at the moment, there are only a couple of defenders actually alive in the church. Well-placed bomb there. Took out a couple of the defenders. There are reinforcements. Look at the 122nd here pushing in, though. They're on the flank. Ooh, a big kill there, though. Took out two of them. Thunder somehow managed to survive there. Zero goes down, and then Thunder gets team killed by those mortars. Unfortunate for Thunder there. Dream Team still have a big infantry presence, though, just outside the cap. If they can keep up this pressure, maybe that Churchill returns and does some close support. They might be able to push into the church here. Time left, 10 minutes. They know they're running out of time at this point. They need to start doing something big. They need to start contesting that cap. Dream still pushing in still from the west here. Big infantry presence trying to cut through these trees. But look at LBF on the defense now. LBF have pulled numbers to the church. Maybe feeling their numbers got a little bit too thin there. They brought forward extra infantry to now secure this church. With time left, 10 minutes left, they know they don't want to lose this cap within the last few minutes of the match. They want to hold on. They don't want to extend this any longer. The Jag Panther, the IV-70, whatever you'd like to call it, it's back. It's looking to get close to cap. Maybe to hold back any tank pushes and just to support the infantry. It's not a very good infantry tank, but it can be devastating against the heavy tanks from the Allies. That Greyhound in the south, trying to support infantry in the south. Just driving around as usual, being a hassle, getting a bunch of kills to his name. Shots going out, getting a few downs there. Dream Team tried another big push through the trees here, but they didn't really have any armor support nearby, so they kind of just got picked off the moment they was trying to push forward. Tank exchange going on. Jag Panther has been dealt damage. Looks like it was the Churchill with some long-range shots. Look at the Churchill firing all the way from up north, straight down the road. 2 side shots, I believe, into the Jag. That's knocked it down to about 25 to 35% health. One more shot, and that Jag might go out. And speaking of one more shot, there is Knight yet again. 80 extraordinaire. Can he finish off the tank? He's trying to place a mine. Mine struggling. Is he going to go for Piat? And there goes the tank. Another kill to Knight's name. Another assist kill. That's another tank go down there. Knight got killed in return. He goes down. He gets hit by a grenade by the looks of it. That's another tank down there for the Germans. Knight and Matt have done an incredible job with their AT potential this game. They're taking out so many German heavies with help, with assistance from also the tank crews from Dream Team and also infantry as well support. Dream Team once again try to push on this wall, but they've been withheld by LBF. Artillery now coming in. You can see the artillery coming in. This will be Dream Team artillery. Getting a bunch of kills, actually. Getting 3 kills there on the edge of the cap. So Dream Team with the good artillery bombardment. And they still have a lot of blue names and a lot of presence on the west of cap. Time, 7 minutes. Just over the 7 minutes. They need to start contesting the cap. They need to start getting bodies in the church. They are running out of time. Zero in an exchange here with John. Zero's got his pistol. Just wasn't enough to hold back. Meekit there with that MG. He's holding up the road and he just sprayed down a couple of DT infantry there. Churchill, you can hear the Churchill rolling back. Gofflar, who's been chasing the Churchill and the tanks from Dream Team the entire game. He's gone down. Now the Churchill, boom, one shot straight into the window of the church immediately. Straight into the church immediately. That Churchill is back. Look at this Dream Team infantry. They're trying to group up again for I expect a final push here. Just under 7 minutes. Goldflar's looking to deal with that Churchill again. He knows he needs to keep that Churchill away. If that Churchill starts coming in now with infantry support, it could be the last big push. Grenades going out from both sides. Mortars, grenades, artillery, tanks firing. Explosions everywhere. Dream Team have got a presence in the north now. They've retaken the outer farming hamlet. They're trying to do this encirclement around the cap. Although they're running out of time. Mortars coming down now. Smoke screen from Dream Team. Trying to blind the defenders a little bit. Infantry here from Dream Team have been held up again and again and again. LBF just haven't given up on the attack this game. They keep holding on. They keep coming back. They lose land, they'll come and get it back. You cannot hold them back. LBF, their credit, they've had a very strong defense. They were a little bit shaken at the beginning due to some new tactics that we've maybe not seen before, but they've collected themselves, they've come back strong, and they've held on to this cap. We can see another tank here. I think that's a tank, or is that a truck? It's a logic truck. A logic truck maybe trying to get supplies to the cap quickly. Maybe a last supply run just to make sure they don't lose. Knight has got into the cap. Knight, first one in. He's got to deal with the razor wire, though. Oh, he's placed a mine. He's going to clear it out with a mine instead. Oh, and he gets shot in the back the moment he was about to run in. Zero. In that bush. The Greyhound is here now. Greyhound coming close. This will be the last throw of the dice here from Dream Team. It's now or never. Less than 5 minutes on the board. They know they need to get in here and start contesting this cap. Zero goes down. Dark spots him in that bush. Takes him out. Dream Team starting to get some infantry forward. The best they can. Bombing runs, strafes coming in, artillery assets being used here in the last few minutes from both sides. LBF throwing infantry forward, trying to hold back the wave here from Dream Team. Look at the strong infantry presence here, pushing north as well. LBF counter pushing against Dream Team in the north. Dream Team throwing members forward here on the west. That Churchill firing. The Greyhound has retreated a little bit. Look at LBF here on the defense. They're creeping forward. They've got those snakes. They're on their bellies. Grenades going in. Dark is inside. He's the first one inside. Trying to clear it out. They're going to have to watch out for friendly grenades. There's still members up in the bell tower, in the church tower. Infantry is coming forward. A lot of Dream Team infantry just went down then from the reinforcements coming in. Chant is on the inside. Dark is on the inside. Dark got one kill. Can Dark finish off that kill there? Dark gets another kill. Dark's clearing out the church tower, and the church tower's being cleared. Can Dream Team take the cap here in the last few minutes? There is no one alive on the inside of the church for for LBF. They're rushing infantry forward. Can Dream Team get any reinforcements here? And can they take the cap in the last couple of minutes? They need reinforcements. They need to clear out the cap. They need more infantry on point. Meekit trying to get inside. Spawn trying to get inside. Hercules trying to get inside. Dream Team, 3 minutes left. If they can get more bodies on cap, they might be able to contest this. Chant trying to get a few revives for his team. He's trying to hold out, on the door. I don't think it's going to be enough. LBF, oh, a big hit there from the Churchill. Takes out a squad of LBF. I don't think it's going to be enough from Clan Dream Team to contest this point at the end, though. They just don't have the numbers forward. They just don't have the support in numbers to keep a hold of this church and to keep the reinforcements out. Fury's on the inside. Meekit with that MG holding that doorway. Look, he's making sure no one gets through that door now. He's going to spray anyone he sees. Lauren on the outside. He's going to throw a good grenade. That's going to clear out that angle. Yeah, that's a perfect grenade. Takes down Chant. Chance goes down. Fury on the inside. Time left. 2 minutes on the board. Fury is trying to hold that doorway. Infantry support coming. Can they do this? Artillery came down on cap. Everything is being thrown. Look at LBF trying to get infantry forward. The cap still in German hands. Big exchange going on the inside. Oh, and a flank there from Meekit. Relocated. Good grenade takes out Hercules there and clears out that doorway. Fury still holding that door, waiting for infantry support. Infantry here coming forward from Dream Team. They need to throw everything forward if they've got a hope to take this cap. Less than 2 minutes. I think LBF is going to hold on here in the last stroke of the game. Less than a minute left. The cap is still in German hands. You can see more red on the cap at this point as well. They're clearing out the church. Dark is in the tower, trying his best to hold. He's trying his best to hold the church tower. A trade goes out there. Dream Team throwing infantry the best they can forward, but it's just not going to be enough. They were so close here. Less than a minute left. Less than a minute. That's not enough to take the cap. But what an incredible game we've had here. The defenders almost... Well, actually, yeah, the defenders are over 100 tickets in deficit now. If this game continued on, Dream Team would have took this with a full victory on the attack. This is the best we've seen an attacking team do so far in the season. They took the first cap, and they've pressed the defenders all the way here. If time wasn't a factor, they would have won this on ticket train eventually. Incredible game. Credit to both teams. Clan Dream Team coming up with some new tactics there at the beginning, taking that first cap, showing it is possible as the attackers to win games. They have the potential to do it, but also credit to LBF on defense. LBF did an incredible job on the defense here. After that initial loss on the first cap, they came back, they held, they regrouped. What a great game. Guys, that is match 2 of the first round. What an incredible game we've seen between Clan Dream Team and LBF here. La Bande de Frenchies. Maybe some of my new favorite teams in the community. Incredible game. If you're watching this on Twitch, I'm going to end the stream and restart without the delay. So don't go anywhere once the stream ends. I will be back without the delay. If you're watching this on YouTube, remember, like, subscribe, join us for the future games, join the ladder Discord, and visit the website for updates on the ladder. Appreciate everyone for the support, and I will be back soon without the delay so we can hopefully do some player interviews. See you soon, chat.